there is a moment when the question becomes impossible to ignore. Maybe it happens at 2 in the morning, after another conversation where he said all the right things, but you still felt unsure. And you ask yourself, am I building a relationship with him? Or am I giving him everything he wants while he avoids giving me a real place in his life? The scariest part is that you have been asking yourself this question for months. He says he cares. He says he is not ready yet. He says he does not like labels. So you wait. You give more. But what if your patience is not bringing you closer to a relationship? What if it is simply making access easier for him? The truth most women do not want to hear. Most women believe that if a man does not want a relationship, he will say so clearly. That belief feels safe, and it is often completely wrong. Men rarely reject relationships with words. They reject them with behavior, slowly, quietly, while keeping enough of the connection alive that you do not leave. Because a clear no may cost him your attention, affection, support, body, and the comfort of knowing you are there. Not wanting to lose you is not the same as wanting to choose you. Sometimes what he is afraid of losing is access to you. And access is not only about sex. It is your attention when he feels lonely, your reassurance when he feels insecure, your support when life gets hard, your patience when he disappoints you. He receives the benefits of having a girlfriend without accepting the clarity, responsibility, and commitment of being a partner. He may genuinely care about you, but caring about you is not the same as building a relationship with you. Here are 6 signs he may want access more than commitment. Sign 1. He wants closeness, but only on his terms. He reaches out when he is lonely, stressed, or in need of comfort. And when he reaches out, you are there. But when you need something, the energy changes. You tell him you had a difficult day, and hours later you receive, "Hope it gets better." You share something vulnerable, and the conversation returns to him. His eyes leave you when you speak, because staying present for your emotions requires more investment than he wants to give. You make space for his emotional reality. He gives you whatever is left over. Sign 2. There is intensity, but no progression. You have deep conversations, powerful chemistry, and moments that feel impossible to explain. But intensity and progression are not the same thing. Intensity tells you how powerful a moment feels. Progression tells you whether the relationship is actually going anywhere. Think about the last 3 months. Do you see each other more consistently? Does he plan ahead? Has anything actually changed? Or is it the same chemistry, the same uncertainty, and the same conversation? A relationship develops. Access repeats. Sign 3. He knows you intimately, but you have no place in his life. He knows your fears, your body, and the most vulnerable parts of your story, but you still have almost no place in the actual structure of his life. You have not met the people who matter to him. You are rarely included in future plans. Most of your connection exists in private. You may tell yourself he is private, that he moves slowly. But real relationship intention creates gradual integration. He wants you to know his world, and he wants his world to know you. If he has full access to your private world while keeping you outside of his, pay attention. That imbalance is not accidental. It is by design. Sign 4. His words calm you, but his actions keep you confused. Every time you question the situation, he knows what to say. "Of course I care about you. You mean so much to me. I do not want to lose what we have." And for a few days, you feel better. Then nothing changes. He gives you enough reassurance to stop you from leaving, but not enough clarity to move forward. After your last serious conversation, what actually changed? Stop judging the conversation by how relieved you felt during it. Judge it by what happened after. Reassurance without change is emotional maintenance. Sign 5. He becomes more attentive when you pull away. When you are fully available, his effort fades. But when you stop initiating or suggest that you may leave, he suddenly becomes present again. He misses you. He becomes affectionate. He says he does not want to lose you. and that can feel like proof that he finally realizes your value. But someone can miss having access to you without being prepared to build a relationship with you. He may genuinely miss you, but missing you and choosing you are two different things. The real test is what he does once he feels secure again. Sign 6. You are carrying the entire connection. You initiate the difficult conversations. You research his attachment style. You try to understand every reason for his behavior. You forgive the inconsistency because you see the man he could become if he finally healed or allowed himself to love. Meanwhile, he benefits from the connection without taking equal responsibility for building it. And maybe you fear that if you leave, he will finally become ready for someone else. But that keeps you focused on the woman he might choose one day instead of asking what he is offering you today. A relationship should feel like something you are building together, not something you are holding up alone. What real relationship intention looks like. A man who genuinely wants a relationship may still have fears. He may move slowly. He may not communicate perfectly. But over time, his behavior creates more clarity, not less. There is consistency, progression, integration, reciprocity, accountability. He does not only say he cares, his choices create a secure place for you in his life. You are not constantly decoding messages or auditioning for a role he has not decided to give you. One difficult week does not define a person. Look at the pattern. Patterns tell the truth. What to do next? You do not need to punish him, play games, or disappear to make him chase you. Ask one direct question. Are you intentionally working toward a committed relationship with me? Then listen. Not only to his answer, watch what happens afterward. If he says he is not ready, believe him. Do not translate, "I am not ready," into, "I will be ready if you love me well enough." You do not need to prove that you are worth committing to. A good man can still be the wrong man for you. Your responsibility is not to repair his capacity for commitment. It is to decide how much access you will continue giving to someone who refuses to take responsibility for your place in his life. The goal is not to make him choose you. The goal is to stop giving full access to someone who refuses full responsibility. Which is harder to accept? That he does not know what he wants, or that he knows and still does not want to lose access to you? Tell me in the comments. And if this video gave you clarity, like it, subscribe to 1001 Relationship Facts, and turn on notifications for more honest conversations about love and the patterns we often recognize too late. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.